Hello and welcome to the Twin Flames Universe channel. My name is Christine and I'm a proud student of Life Purpose class and Twin Flame Ascension School with 7th Shalia. In today's video, we'll be talking about how you can heal distance in your Twin Flame Union, whether that's emotional distance or physical distance. The core of it is pretty much the same block, and yeah, that's something you do have the power to heal, and there are tools available to help you. So yeah, I would like to start off this video by saying that it's very important for any block that you encounter on this journey to use the mirror exercise on that. And the mirror exercise is a 4-step exercise, very simple, in which you can use it to heal pretty much any block on your journey. And if you're interested to learn more about that, you can find it linked below in the description. And yeah, I highly recommend learning it and mastering it by applying it on upsets that you encounter every day, whether that's in your union itself, or if that's, let's say, some person pissed you off at the grocery store, because, it's all your one ascension journey, so it's all related. Whether the upsetting experience came from your twin flame or someone else, it doesn't really matter. It's the feeling that came up within you that is most important, and bringing yourself, or that part of yourself that is feeling upset, back to peace. So yeah, very important to learn that, because that's the greatest way you can heal all those upsets and blocks that seem to manifest in your reality, and one of them we're going to be talking about today. So make sure that you learn that first of all. So yeah, what happens with distance in your union? It could be physical or emotional, and as I said before, both have the same core of the same core upset, right? It's all about feeling like you're separate from your twin flame in any way. And that's the biggest illusion. That's why you are not manifesting your union if you're watching this video, or that's why you have manifested distance in your union. Because there is in your consciousness some part of you still believing that you're separate from your twin flame. And that's not true at all, because you were created as one being, you share one consciousness. And this is why it's so important to do the mirror exercise here, because pretty much whatever your twin flame says or does that upsets you is because there's a part of you that says and does the same thing, right? So this is why it's coming up, and this is why your twin flame triggers you so much, because they're so much like you, and there's nobody else in this world that mirrors you as much as they do. Even though your entire reality reflects what's going on in your consciousness, it's even more intense with your twin flame, because you were created as one consciousness. So yeah, feeling this distance pretty much has to do with believing in separation. And yeah, you can heal this separation by using the mirror exercise, and by also, whenever there is a voice of separation in your head sometimes, for example, let's say your twin texted you something and this upset you, and, your first thought is, oh, he or she is just an ass, they're a jerk, block them. That's a voice of separation. And you can very easily and firmly say no to that voice, because it's not really in truth your twin flame that is doing this. It's already in your consciousness. This behavior, this statement that they said, it's already a belief in your consciousness, and this is why it's coming up to be healed. So in this case, if you do want your union and you don't care about going through this drama of blocking and unblocking, what you would do is you would go within and love that part of yourself that is causing the upset, right? So yeah, it's just very, very important to just say no to the voice of ego, say no to anything that is based in separation. And you will know whether something is based on separation or not by the way it feels in your heart. Just stay with it in your heart for a moment, and repeat the statement, there's the statement, I am one with my twin flame. Stay with the statement. How does it feel in your heart? And it feels very good to be with this statement of this oneness, this union, right? And then there's the statement, I'm separate from my twin flame, and this doesn't feel very good, right? And that's because the truth feels very good always. As a divine being, you are created to recognize it, and you're created to identify it, no matter how many upsets there are on the way. Of course, when you're feeling very upset, it's not easy to identify the truth, because there's a really nice quote in A Course in Miracles. I think it is, God arrives in peace. And yeah, it's because the ego will yell, the ego will try to cause drama. And that's the only way it can be heard, by being fear, pretty much, and because it has no real power. And the more you follow ego, the more you will recognize that it's not worth it and it doesn't have any real power at all. But what does have any real power, well, a lot of real power, is love and the voice of peace. So it's very important to remain in this peaceful state while in this journey. And of course, it's okay if you feel upset every once in a while, or even every day, right? It's okay. It's your feelings. You don't need to judge them. And it's by feeling those feelings and those upsets that you identify what it is that is causing this distance in your union between you and your twin flame. And you feel your feelings. You're like, oh, I'm upset at this thing. So yeah, let's go in and heal it. And then you feel peaceful there. And this peace stays always with you, of this layer that you healed. And then another piece presents itself, right? And yeah, you will notice that the faster you want to take this journey, the faster you want to end the separation, the faster these upsets will come up to be healed. And you can take it as slow or as fast as you want. There's no rush here. You're an eternal being. But yeah, why would you want to intentionally wait? Take it at a pace where it feels good to you and natural to you. And yeah, it also has to do with feeling supported. So when you have more support to heal those upsets, whether it's by, watching Twin Flame Ascension School and also working with the coach regularly, you'll notice that the more of the heavy stuff comes up and you can heal it much easier than you would by yourself. And that's okay too, because we're meant to be a community. We're meant to ascend together. No man is an island, right? So it's okay to claim support if you feel like you need it. And I would actually highly recommend it, because for myself, before I found this work, it was so difficult to deal with my feelings there, and it was much easier to just numb out and forget about it. But that's not very healthy for you in the long run, right? Because it's just really, really bad. It feels bad to hold on to these bad feelings instead of dealing with them and healing them and moving on. So yeah, I would highly recommend claiming your support here and really investing in yourself, pretty much. It's not investing. Yeah, when you're investing in your union, you invest in yourself, because you're investing in your happiness, you're investing in your peace, and you're investing in your relationship with God and your ascension. So that's a really great thing. And another insight I've realized the last few weeks is that joy only really comes from my relationship with God. It doesn't really come from my twin flame. It doesn't come from how much money I earn, how nice my house looks like. Even though these are very nice things and they definitely help me feel supported, it always starts from this relationship. And yeah, that's the most important thing to focus on. And the more you heal any separation thoughts from your creator, from God, you'll notice that the distance between you and your twin flame becomes less and less and less. Because yeah, you're healing this in your own consciousness, you're healing separation. So as you're healing that, you'll stop manifesting any form of separation, which also includes distance. So yeah, it's definitely safe to go there to those parts of yourself that feel like they're separate from yourself, from God, from their good, and really love them up, really bring healing there, bring light there. And yeah, it's a lie of the ego that, if you go too deep into your healing, you'll find there something that you don't really like, and you really don't like yourself, so you don't really want to go there. When in divine truth, you were created perfect. God created you because He had a vision for you. He loved you, and that's why you're here. So there's really nothing that you will find in your divine self that is not worthy of love and that is not really amazing, right? So it's safe to trust in God's design for you, and it's safe to really go to those places and really love yourself there. And yeah, of course, Rome wasn't built in a day. It might take you a few applications of the mirror exercise. It might take a while for it to manifest in your external reality. But it's also safe to be patient, because at the end of the day, what would you rather be doing with your time? Would you rather be focusing on your peace and focusing on loving yourself and bringing all those pieces of yourself back home into your heart, or being miserable? It's just investing in this lie that you cannot, that you're broken in a way, that you cannot heal this, and that you don't deserve your good. It doesn't really feel good. And yeah, for some of you, I'm also sensing that there's a bit of a punishment pattern here, and it's safe to release that. You did nothing wrong. You're a divine being, and you deserve to be in love and with love. So Definitely make sure to release this pattern if this resonates with you, if you feel like you've been holding on to this. And yeah, know that you're worthy of your own true love, you're worthy of your heaven on earth. Yeah, so this is all I have for you today in this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it insightful. If you feel called to, definitely subscribe to this channel and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. There are a lot more videos coming in this channel from more students of Twin Flames Universe, and they're all really amazing. And I'm also a certified ascension coach, so if you would like to work with me in your ascension journey, heal these separation blocks that are coming up between you and your twin flame, then definitely feel free to look at the links in the description below, visit my website and book a session there. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.